Last time, if you remember, we saw the Coulomb's law, right? So, what are the Coulomb's law formula? Let's revise what we have done, and then we'll continue from there. Till where we had done, do you guys remember? I'll have to check the notes, otherwise. Okay, so this what we had done last time. This one what we had done last to last time. Last time I told you something about Coulomb force, and what is the formula we saw? F is equal to K Q1 Q2 divided by R square, right? So using this formula, we'll try to find out the units and dimensions of this quantity K, right? That is why I told you about this formula. Now let us continue with the unit and dimensions, and let's talk about centimeter square. What is centimeter square? So centimeter square means centi square meter square or centi into meter square. What does it mean? Centimeter square. So it is centi square into meter square. Similarly, this is centimeter square is centi square meter square. And what is the value of centi we saw? Centi is 10 to the power minus 2. and it's not centi into meter square, centi square into meter square. Similarly, millimeter square is what? It is milli square into meter square, right? So this milli and this meter, and it is not milli into meter square, it is milli square into meter square, right? And what is the value of milli? 10 to the power minus 3. Right? Now, let us say that there is a stick of length 1 meter. So the length of the stick is 1 meter. Will its length change if I express it in centimeter? So let L be the length of the rod. So I can write L is equal to 1 meter. So will L change? Will the length change if I write it in centimeter? So what will be the length in centimeter? It will be 100 centimeter. My question is, will the value of L change if I change the units? You see, right now I have written in meters. Now I am writing in centimeter. In meter it is 1 meter, but in centimeter it is 100 centimeter. Question is, will the value of L change if I change the units? Like from meter I am going to centimeter. Will the value of L change? And the answer is no. The length of the, because L is the length of the rod. So the length of the rod is not going to change even if I change the units. Right? So does a physical quantity change if we change the unit? The answer is no. Right? So physical quantity means, what is a physical quantity here? L is a physical quantity and it's not going to change. And what is this here? 100. It is the numerical value denoted by the letter N. And this is the unit denoted by the letter U. So what is L coming out to be? N into U. And L is a constant, right? Why it is a constant? Because I said that physical quantity changes. No, the answer is no, right? Physical quantity remains same. The L doesn't change. L is a constant. And a physical quantity is a product of what? Product of N and U. N and U. Physical quantity I am denoting by the letter Q, let's say. Right? So Q can be written as N into U. Right? So take this all down. Okay. So what do we learn from here? We learned that Q is a constant, right? I hope we all can agree with the fact that Q is a constant. So Q written in MKS, let's say I use MKS to write Q, should be equal to Q written in CGS. Can you all agree with this? That the value of Q will remain same whether you write it in MKS or that you write it in CGS. It's not going to change, right? So Q written in MKS, I'm denoting MKS by the letter small m, is Q written in CGS by the letter small c. Hmm? So both the Q's are going to remain same, right? And Q after all is what, guys? Q is after all n into U. So that means number written in MKS into unit written in MKS must be equal to number written in CGS into unit written in CGS, right? So that is the relation I want you to understand, right? That NMUM is equal to NCUC, right? In general, I can write what? In general, if there are in general, if there are two types of units, 1 and 2, two types of system of units actually, two types of system of units, you know. So, and what are the units? Let's say system of units, one is 1, another is 2. So, in general, we can write it as N1 U1 equals to N2 U2. Right? Take this down. Now let's go ahead. So let us do some problems. If unit of length is centimeter in CGS, what will be the unit of length in MKS? Let's say in CGS unit of length is centimeter. What is the unit of length in MKS? Centimeter will convert to what in MKS? It will convert to meter. Similarly, if area unit is, let's say, centimeter square in CGS, in MKS what will it be? It won't be centimeter square, it will be meter square. If density is, let's say, gram per centimeter cube in CGS, so what is the unit of density in MKS? What will it be? Can you guess? So we know that gram will become kg, kg upon centimeter cube, but instead of centimeter we will have this time meter cube. So it is kg upon meter cube, right? Write this down. Fine, let's go ahead. Okay, so let us do this question now. 2 gram per centimeter cube is density, let's say. But I have to write it in which system? In MK system. So what will it be in MK system? Now this is density written in which system? Density written in CGS, right? Because gram is there, centimeter is there, so CGS. And we know density written in CGS is same as density written in MKS, right? What will this be called? Number written in CGS. This will be unit written in CGS. So density written in CGS can be written as number in CGS, unit in CGS, and that's equal to number in MKS into unit in MKS. Agreed? And what is kg per meter cube? This is a unit written in which system? Like you can see, gram. Instead of gram, what do we have here? We have kg. Instead of instead of centimeter, what do we have here? We have meter, right? So these are the kg is the unit of mass. In which system? In the MK system, right? Similarly, meter is the unit of length. In which system? Again MK system. So this entire thing is nothing but the unit written in MK system, right? And this is the number written in MK system, right? And if you see, I have to find out which number is correct, right? There are multiple options, which number is correct, we have to find out. So basically I have to just find number written in MKS is to be found out. And from here, what is number written in MKS coming out to be? That is NCUC, and you take UM in the denominator divided by UM. So all we have to do is put the values and we will get the value of Nm, right? So let's do that. NCUC. So what is NC? I think NC is given in the problem. How much is it? NC is 2. Oops. 2. UC is how much? Check it. UC is how much? Centimeter cube, right? Oh, sorry. UC is gram per centimeter cube. So let's put the value. Gram per centimeter cube. Full divided by UM. And what is UM? Unit written in MKs. Here it is, unit written in MKs. Kg divided by meter cube, right? So now let us find the value of Nm from here. Let's do the calculation and get the value of Nm. So that can be written as 2 gram divided by centimeter cube is, I told you centicube meter cube. You remember, you see, here I told you, here I told you. Centimeter square was what? Centi square, meter square. Both have to get the squares. Both will get the squares. It's not that only one object will get the square. No, no. Both of them will get the squares, right? So similarly, both of them will get the cube also. So this will become centicube meter cube whole divided by kg divided by meter cube. And then what you can see, what the terms get cancelled. Gram, gram, meter cube, meter cube. So we get 2 divided by c cube whole divided by k. Which is equal to 2 divided by k c cube. Which is equal to 2 divided by k means what? 10 to the power 3. C means what? 10 raised to the power minus 2 whole to the power 3. So that's 2 divided by 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 3 will become minus 6. So that is 2 divided by 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power minus 6. So that will in turn become 10 to the power 3 minus 6. So that is 2 divided by 10 to the power minus 3. That goes up, it becomes 2 into 10 to the power 3, which is nothing but 2000. So we got the correct option, and it turns out to be, which is the correct option? Correct option is 10 to the power minus 3. No, sorry, 10 to the power 3, 2000, which is A option. Right? Take down the question, write down, and let me know if you have any doubts. Let's go ahead. Now, since we are running shorter time, let us do a bit more theory. We'll do questions at the end. So now let us see how to convert 1 Newton to dyne. So this question you can try it as homework, right? And you can let me know if you have any problem, then we'll discuss this. It's similar to what we have done here, right? Just try to do this as this also. Okay. So convert 1 Newton to dyne. How can you convert 1 Newton to dyne? So for that, we have to understand what is Newton and what is dyne. So Newton is unit of force in which system? Is a unit of force in Newton. Which system? MKS. Whereas dyne is a unit of force in CGS, right? That you should know first. One is unit of force in MKS, the other is in CGS. So we have to convert 1 Newton to 1 dyne, right? One Newton to dyne we have to convert. Now, how much is 1 Newton in terms of dyne? So 1 Newton is a physical quantity. Right? Let's say Q, and it is written in MKS, and you have to convert it in dyne means CGS. So Q written in MKS and Q written in CGS are going to be same. I have told you already. And Q can be written as what? N into U. That means N into U written in MKS is equal to N into U written in CGS. Now, can you tell me what is this? What is this 1? This is a number written in which system? In the MK system. So that is NM. Right? And what is this? Newton. It is a unit written in MKs. And what is dyne? Dyne is a unit written in CGS. Got it? And I have to convert 1 Newton into dyne. So 1 Newton is equal to how many dynes? Do I know that? No, I don't know how many dynes, right? So this is nothing but the number written in MKs. This is nothing but the unit written in MKs. And this is nothing but the unit written in which system? Dyne is a unit written in CGS. Now I don't know this value, question mark, which is the number written in CGS. I don't know. And that's what I have to find out. Understood? That I have to find out number written in CGS. So that can be written as what? Number written in CGS is nothing but number written in MKS, unit written in MKS divided by unit written in CGS. That you see how what I did? Nothing, no magic. I just put UC on the other side, and I got NC is equal to NM divided by UC. Right? I hope it's clear to everybody what I did here. right? No magic. That's, I got NC, right? This is what I wanted to find out. I've got it, guys. It's just NM divided by UC. If I manage to find the value of NM, and UC, I will get NC, which is what I want, right? So how do I get that? Let's find out. For that, let us write Newton. Now, Newton is unit of force. And force equal to mass into acceleration. So unit of force, curly bracket means unit. I've told you before also. Curly bracket means units, right? So unit of force will be equal to unit of mass into unit of acceleration. Now what is unit of force, guys? In MKS. Unit of force is Newton. Unit of mass is kg. And acceleration is meter per second square. So that's what one Newton is, right? That's what 1 Newton is. Kg meter per second square, right? Now the same thing, if I were to write in CGS, Newton will become dyne. Why Newton will become dyne? Because as I just mentioned, that dyne is the unit of force. You see, dyne is the unit of force in CGS, right? So that is why when you go to CGS, Newton converts to dyne. Right? Kg becomes gram. In CGS we're writing, right? So Newton becomes dyne, kg becomes gram, and meter becomes centimeter. Second becomes second. So dyne is equal to gram centimeter per second square. It's the same way Newton is written. Newton is kg meter per second square. Dyne is gram centimeter per second square. Right. So I hope that's clear to you. Right. So Newton is done. Dyne is done. And what is Newton after all? It is the unit written in which system? In the MK system. And this is the unit written in CGS system. So we got you got UC also. Both we have got. Right. Okay. So what is NC coming out to be from here? You see, NC is coming out to be NM. What is NM? I already told you NM is 1. What is UM? As you can see, kg meter per second square. Let's write that down. Kg meter per second square. Right. Then, what is UC? UC. UC is gram divided by gram centimeter divided by second square, right? So I'll write here also what is what. This is the number written in MKS. This is the unit written in MKS, right? And this is the unit written in CGS. So I hope it's all clear to you. Nice. So NC is clear now, guys. I hope it's clear till here. Can it move? Oh no, it can't move. Nice. Okay, so what I was saying is that NC is clear to you, right? NC value. Now let's simplify it. That can be written as, let's find out NC, right? We're almost done. Let me put the values and get the final answer. I hope everyone's clear till here, right? So NC will be 1 into kg meter divided by second square whole divided by gram. It's already there, right? I can just use that. Why am I writing this again? So let's do the cancellations. Anything getting cancelled? Yes. Meter, meter, gram, gram, second square, and it all turns out to be what is left for k divided by c. That's it. K by c, right? K is there, c is there. That's all is left. Everybody else get chucked out, cancelled, and you get k means 10 to the power 3 divided by c means 10 to the power minus 2, which is nothing but 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power 2, which is nothing but 10 to the power 5. That is number written in CGS. It's 10 to the power 5. That's what we are looking for, right? Number written in CGS comes out to be 10 to the power 5. So from this equation, the very first equation we have here, we get that 1 Newton is equals to this, which is a number written in CGS, and we found out how much it to be. The number written in CGS we finally found it to be this, 10 to the power 5. So we get that 1 Newton is actually equal to 10 to the power 5 dyne, right? This value of NC, I just copy pasted it here, right? And I got 1 Newton is equal to 10 to the power 5 dyne. That's what I wanted to prove. That's what I wanted you to understand. I hope you kids have understood this part. Take it down and let me know if there's any doubt. Class is up anyway, but take your time to copy the note.